welcome to Barre. This is my assistant Sydney. Maybe my other assistant Wrigley will join us at one point in time. What you need is to have a chair. Mine's a little tall, but that's okay. Also, grab some light weights. So I don't know where my little ones are, so I'm using cans of soup today. And we'll go ahead and get started. So you can come on to towards the front of your mat, and we'll just start to warm up a little bit. So let's just roll the shoulders out and forward. And let's inhale the arms up and exhale to heart center. Take a deep inhale here and exhale. Inhale the arms up, exhale by your sides. And let's just go ahead and twist it on out, just releasing. Let's do one more each side. All right, I lied, one more each side. And meet back in center. Inhale, exhale, tuck the chin toward the chest. Inhale, center, exhale, chin to sky. Only go as far as works for you and your neck. Inhale, center, exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, center, exhale, chin to sky. Inhale, center, exhale, chin to chest. We'll just rock the head side to side. Just going to release the neck. And when chin gets back to chest, we'll meet back in center. Inhale the arms up, exhale, swan dive forward. We're just going to let the arms hang heavy, have a slight bend in those knees. And we're just going to ragdoll it here, just warming up. We can rock side to side, sway side to side, front and back. You can do little circles, whatever feels good for you here. Bring the hands to the shins. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Let the arms hang heavy. You have a bend in those knees. Imagine you've got one of those big Pilates balls in your hands, and we're just going to roll it up one vertebra at a time. All the way up, and roll the shoulders back and down. And let's roll those shoulders out again, and roll them forward. Now, we'll step the feet out a little bit wider than the hips, and let's squat it down, weight in those heels, and inhale up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Now we're going to step the right leg forward, the left leg is coming back, or we're going to step forward, step the right leg back, come into lunge, and step it forward, and back to lunge, step it forward, and lunge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more on this leg, 10. Now we'll switch sides. So we're step back. Do watch the knee and ankle alignment, so make sure the front knee is in line with the ankle or slightly into the body. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And one more. 10. Inhale those arms up. Exhale to heart center. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale. Bring those arms back up. And now we're going to roll it down one vertebra at a time. Bend your knees whenever you need to and get the hands to the mat. Now we're going to inchworm those feet back, coming into plank. Now this is your plank, so you can be up high or you can bring the knees down and feet into the bottom. You can come onto the forearms. Whatever works for you here. And breathe. Now pike it back to downward dog. Make sure those fingers are spread wide apart. Make sure you're not jamming your shoulders in your ears, so you're opening that upper back. Slight bend in those elbows. And let's go ahead and walk the dog out. Bend one knee, then the other. Now, a little bend in the knees, whatever bend you need. Let's inchworm those feet up in between the hands. Hands come to shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Arms hang heavy. Bend in those knees. Let's roll it up one vertebra at a time. Roll those shoulders back and down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, we roll it back down. Bend the knees when you need to get those hands to the mat. We inchworm the feet back to plank. Set up for your plank. And we hold and breathe. So make sure that you're not flopping around. You got your shoulders and lats engaged. You have a slight bend in your knees if the legs are extended. You're breathing. You've got it. Just a few more breaths. Pike it back to downward dog. Take a breath here. Check in on your positioning. This time we're going to inchworm the hands back to the feet. Hands come to shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Let the arms hang heavy. Knees bent. Let's roll it up one vertebra at a time. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, rolls us down. Hands come to the mat. We inchworm the hands forward to our plank. Breathe. Now pike it to downward dog. Take a breath here. And let's inchworm those feet up. Bend those knees as much or as little as you need to. Hands come to shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Let the arms hang heavy. Let's roll it up one vertebra at a time. And roll the shoulders out and down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, heart center. Take a deep breath here. And exhale. Let's go ahead and come down onto the mat. So we're going to stay on the left forearm. Our knees are going to be out on a little bit of an angle here. And make sure the shoulder is right in line, coming straight down. We're not overextending or anything. Inhale and let's lift up. So the bottom leg is lifted up. We're on those knees. Arm can stay on the hips. It can come out straight. It can come up high. Whatever works for you here. And we're just going to sit the hips back and then lift it up. Think about really getting into this lower oblique. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now let's switch sides. So now we're going to be on that right forearm. Our legs are going to be out towards the left. Check that shoulder alignment. And let's go ahead and lift it up. And arm can come out if you'd like. And sit it back and lift. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just moving so you can see a little better. 8, 9, one more, and 10. And go ahead, release. Let's go ahead, knees come wider, come out wide, toes together, sit it back into child. Arms can be out in front or palms can be by the sides facing up. If you prefer, you can come into shell stretch. So we're just in a little bit of an arch here instead. Your choice, take a breath here. And we'll go ahead and come up. If you need water at any point, feel free to grab it. And we're going to come up and we're going to use the chair. So I'm going to take mine, I'm going to be sideways so you can see, but you can have it at the front or back of the mat, whatever is comfortable for you. So let's start in first position. So in first position, heels are together, toes are apart. So we can, well, I'll go profile facing. So we're just going to come into our working position. So a little bit of a pelvic tilt here, so we're not hurting our back. Knees are out and the heels are touching. And let's come on down. So from here, your heels can stay down or they can come up a little bit. It's your choice. Mine naturally come up a little bit. So here we go. Down an inch, up an inch, down, up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Breathe. You've got it. And come all the way up. Give it a little shake. All right, so let's come back down to that working position, first position. Again, those heels can stay flat or they can lift up a little bit. And let's go ahead, bring it down. Hold. Now we're just gonna move these knees just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. And let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Go ahead, bring it up. Give it a little shake out. All right, so now I'm going to try to keep my heels down. We come down. Now we're going to lift up onto the heels and squeeze those glutes. So bring it down and up. Ooh. And down, up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And go ahead and give it a little shake out. All right, so now let's come to second position wide. So in second position wide, our toes are out on an angle and we're coming into our working position. So I'll turn this way so you can see me. Right. So we're out like we're in between a plane of glass here, a little pelvic tilt again, and we're gonna move from here. So you can stay profile facing, or if you prefer, you can face your chair and come on down. And again, heels can stay down or you can come up. It's up to you, your choice. I'm gonna start heels down, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Breathe. You've got it. Keep breathing. And come on up. Give it a little shake out. And let's go back and come on into that working position again. So this time, I'm actually going to lift the right heel, bring it down, then the left heel. Right and left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Embrace that shake. Breathe. Left, right, left. One more right, one more left. Both heels down. Now both heels up and bring them down. You got it. 2, 3, 4. You can do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9 and last one. Go ahead. Give it a nice little shake out. Go ahead, toe heel the feet together and just give it a little shake. All right, back into that working position in second position. All right, and here we go. So this time we're going to do hip bumps. So again, I'll turn this way so you can see. Right, we come out into our working position and we're going to bump and bump and bump and bump. And 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Hold center. Now let's come on up if you can. If not, do the same set with those heels down. And same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And heels down. Go ahead, come up. Toe heel those feet together and give it a little shake. Let's go ahead and just stretch out this leg. Breathe. And other side. I'm just going to move the chair a little out of the way, and we're going to come, feet are going to be wide. You want to have them pigeon-toed in a little bit here so you don't go sliding out. And we're just going to slide the arms down the legs, come on down, and just let the head hang. Breathe. Hands come out so we can come to flat back. We're going to walk the hands to the left leg. Inhale here and exhale, fold over that left leg. And come back to flat back. Walk it center. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale to flat back, and we're going to walk it to the right leg. Inhale and exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, walk it back to center. You might want to toe heel those feet in a little bit, slight bend in those knees. Let's roll it on up. So now what we're going to do is we are going to come back down. We are going to start with bending the left leg. So I'll pivot this way so you can see. So we want to bend this left leg. The right leg's going to stay straight, and we're just going to walk it over. And you can pop that heel up if you like, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Let's give it a breath here. And switch. Give it a breath here. And switch. Give it a breath. And switch. Give it a breath. One more each side. And last side. And go ahead. Come back to that forward fold position. Flat back, toe heel those feet in. And we'll roll it on up to standing. Again, grab a sip of water if you need it. And let's go ahead and grab your weights. So if you've got small weights, use small weights. If you gotta improvise, we gotta improvise. So we're just gonna stand with the feet together, a little bit of a bend in the knees. Let's bring the arms out straight, and we're going to just do little circles. 1, slight bend in those elbows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hold and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the arms down. You just give it a little shake out for a second. And let's come back, second set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold and reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the arms down, stand it up, give it a little shake out. We've got one more set. And arms come out. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold and reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And arms come down and give it a little shake out. So now what I want us to do, you can put those weights down. We're going to come into a low lunge. So if you need a little extra cushioning, just go ahead and flip this mat over. We'll start with the right leg back and the left leg is forward. We want this front knee in line with the ankle or slightly into the body, especially because we'll be working a little bit with weight. The back leg on a little bit of whatever angle works for you. We want to get a little stretch in here as we're also doing some upper body work. So grab those weights. Arms are by your sides. They're not squeezed in. You've got maybe like a little apricot space there. And we're going to curl. 2, breathe, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now come halfway and just little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release that down. And we'll go ahead and we'll switch to the other side. So again, if you need that little cushion, just go ahead and fold that mat over, and the right leg is going to come through. So again, get your position nice and lined up. How is that knee in line with the ankle, and what's that back angle for you? Make sure you're not doing anything funky with your back as we're doing this. And here we go. 1, 2, you've got that little apricot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway, and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bring them down. Now we'll go ahead and we're going to switch to that other side again. And left foot forward. So this time you could have 1, you could have 2, or you could bring them both together. We're going to work on those triceps. So hands are going to come up and we're going to bend and then straighten. 2, breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now come halfway and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands come up, arms come on down, and we'll switch sides. And that right leg comes through. And again, we're coming up for those triceps. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now come halfway and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release it down. Unfold that mat. So now we're going to come and we'll work into some push-ups. So you can be full up if that's for you. Otherwise, you can be on your knees. And here we go. 1, 2. Make sure you're not ducking that head down and you're not looking too far up. You're using that core to lift you up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more, you can do it. 10. Go ahead and sit it back into shell pose or child, whatever works for you. Your hands can come by your sides. You can roll those wrists out if you need to. Just take a breath here. And again, if you need to grab a quick drink, go ahead. All right, so we're going to come back on up. You can move your weights out of the way for the moment. And we're going to come back to the bar or the chair. So again, I'm sideways so that way you can see. We are going to face it this time, and we are going to bring our forearms on top of the chair. Our legs are coming straight down. We will start, let's see, we'll start with the right leg down. The left leg is going to be out, so you can see a little bit better. And I'll turn this way so you can kind of see. So the back leg, that left leg, is the toes are slightly pointed. The hips are facing down, so we're not up or doing anything funky here, right? And this front leg can have a slight bend in it. All right, so left toes are back, We're going to lift that back leg up just a little bit, and we're just going to do little circles with the whole leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Now reverse those circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hold. Now we're just going to bend and straighten. Bend the knee and straighten. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now straighten and back to those circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now just flex the foot, point. Flex, point. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and release. Give it a little shake. And we'll switch to the other side. So the left leg's going to be the standing leg, the right leg is going to be back. So again, we come to those forearms, that back toe is pointed, slight little lift, those hips are facing down, we don't have anything funky going on with those hips. And here we go with those circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Now we're going to bend and straighten. Bend the leg, straighten. 2, or that's 3, sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we straighten that leg back out and back to the circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we flex and point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and release. Give it a little shake out. All right, so now let's go ahead. We're going to keep the right leg forward. We're going to step the left leg back. And we're going to come into a lunge position. So we call this 90-90. So this front knee is in 90 degrees with that ankle or slightly into the body. We don't want it overextending. The back knee is also in a 90-degree angle. And here we go. Down an inch, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice this front leg staying bent. 7, 8 if you can. 9, 10. Hold. Hold it down. Breathe. go ahead, stand it up. And let's switch to the other side. So left leg forward, right leg back. Come into your 90-90. So really pay attention to where your knee and ankle alignment are and how that back leg looks. And here we go. 1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hold it down, breathe. You got it, embrace that shake. One more breath. And bring it on up. And give it a little shake out. All right. Let's come back to that left leg forward, right leg back. And now we're checking that position. We're just going to lift the front heel and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's switch. Check in on that positioning. And here we go. Lift, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And step it up. Give it a shake out. All right, back to the forearms. And let's start with that right leg forward, left leg back. So this time what we're going to do is we're going to tap, tap, squeeze. Tap, tap, squeeze. Tap, tap, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, that back leg's still up. We're just going to lift this front heel, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you can do it 2 more, 9, and 10. And go ahead, release. Give it a little shake. And other side. Okay? So the left leg is forward, the right toes are back. And we're doing that tap, tap, squeeze. Tap, tap, squeeze. Tap, tap, squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, front heel lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you can go ahead, move the chair out of the way. Again, grab that sip of water if you need it. We're going to come down to the mat. So, I'll turn sideways so you can see me. You can stay straight on your mat. So, from here, we have a nice neutral curve in that spine. We're going to take the hands by the sides. Our feet are out flat. They're not too far in. They're not too far out. They're about what feels good. We're going to inhale, and we're going to use that exhale to get the low back into the mat. Inhale, I'm just lifting my arms so you can see. A little bit of movement. So I am not using my hip flexors. I'm not jerking it down, right? So none of this is pelvis is moving. We're using the breath. So the breath needs to be low. It needs to be down here. If it's up in your chest, you're not going to be able to do it. So that breath needs to come in low. And then exhale. Inhale. You get that curve back. Exhale. you imprint. And one more. Now, we come back to that neutral spine. Inhale and exhale, imprint. Inhale, right leg into tabletop, leaving that imprint. Exhale, left leg to meet it. Bring the arms up to 90 degrees. Notice my shoulders are still down. I haven't come completely up. And now I want you to imagine you've got one of those big Pilates balls here. And so you're a little bit, we're taking the knees in a little and the arms, we're pressing against that. We have that imprint going on. We're pressing against that ball. Breathe. You can do it. 2 more breaths. And slowly, hands come down, and one at a time, one foot comes down, the other foot comes down. You can come back to that neutral spine. Just take a breath here. Now we're going to do that again a little bit differently. So inhale, exhale, imprint. Right leg into tabletop. Exhale, left leg to meet it. Now this time we're going to reach the toes away. So one thing, notice we're not bending the knee, that's not doing anything, right? We're extending it forward. You're going to feel the core kick in and bring it back. Now you want to do this until your back starts, like right, if my back starts to lift, that's losing it, right? So that's losing the work. So back is nice and imprinted and goes forward and I bring it back. Now left. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Right. Left. And right. And left. How's that imprint? You're not bending, right? We're moving it forward, bringing it back. Left. Right. Left. Now, I want you to glue those legs together. And now we're going to bring both legs forward and bring them back. So again, we're not bending those knees, right? We're bringing them forward, bringing them back. I can't go as far. I'm going to lose my imprint, right? So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. And go ahead, bring those knees into the chest. Give it a nice exhale. You can bring those feet wider than your mat. Since I'm sideways, they're not wider. Hands are out into a T and drop the legs to the right. Head can look straight or it can look to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. And let's go ahead, we'll roll it up to seated. So, again, I'm staying sideways so that way you can see me. We're going to sit up nice and tall. And now we're going to go ahead and create a C curve. So notice how there's a little bit of a C here. If this is a little bit hard on your back, maybe you can find a pillow or if you have a little squishy ball to kind of support a little bit. Hands are coming out. And I'm going to bring this arm down so you can see. We're going forward and back, small. So we're thinking about getting the rib toward the hip. 2, 3, again I'm moving my hands so you can see. 4, breathe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead, bring it on up. Release. And let's roll it back into that C curve. So now we're just holding that C curve. So think about getting that abdomen toward that low back. And we're just going to raise the right hand and lower. Left, lower, right. Breathe. Left, right, left, right, left, right, and left. And one more each arm. And go ahead, bring it on up. And you can just kind of fold it forward and sit it on up. And let's go ahead and roll it down. Come onto your back, bring those knees into chest. You can give it a little rock side to side. And let's go ahead, bring those feet out wider than your mat. Arms come out into a T. Go ahead and drop legs to the right. Head can look left. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. And let's go ahead, just bring that right leg into chest. That left leg can stay bent, the foot can stay bent, or you can extend the leg straight. And let's switch. So again, the left leg's coming into the chest, the right foot can be flat on the mat, or you can extend the leg straight. All right, so now I'm just going to scooch back here so I have enough room. We are going to, again, inhale, exhale, and print. Bring right leg into tabletop. Exhale, left leg to meet it. Now, the legs are going to point toward the sky. And we are going to, you can bring your hands behind your head if you like. Inhale and exhale, lift the upper body. Now, we're going to take the left leg in toward the body, and we're going to lower with 2 exhales the right leg. And inhale it back up. Now we'll switch. Inhale it back up and switch. Inhale back up, switch. Inhale back up. Inhale back up and inhale back up. Inhale back up. If this gets too much on your neck, you can always lower the upper body. And one more each leg. And last one. And lift it up. Go ahead and lower the upper body down. Bring those knees into chest. Give it a little squeeze. We'll go ahead and bring the feet up to the sky. Hands can come inside or outside of the edges of the feet. And let's just come into a little happy baby. You can give it a little rock side to side. And let's go ahead and release. Bring the feet flat to the mat so the knees are pointing to the ceiling. Hands can be by the side. We're going to extend the right leg straight. We're going to inhale it up to the sky. We're going to hold on behind the thigh or the calf and just pull it on into toward the chest. Whatever works for you here, breathe. One more breath. Now slowly release. Now we're going to bend this right leg to cross it over the left. We're just going to gently push this right leg away. Release that push. Now we're going to bring that left leg into the chest if that works for you. You can always just stay here. And you can hold on around, or you can take this right arm and thread it through, holding on to the shin or underneath the knee, whatever feels good for you. You can stay still, or you can give it a little rock side to side. Whatever, again, feels good to you. And we're going to breathe. And release. And let's go ahead and now we're going to do that on the other side. So we're going to extend the left leg straight, inhale it up to the sky, hold on behind the thigh or the calf and pull that leg in towards your chest and breathe. And release. We're going to cross the left leg over the right and go ahead and bring, first we're going to push the left leg away. Gently. Release that push and bring the right leg into the chest, if you can and if you like. Again, hands can wrap around, or you can thread the left arm through, holding on the shin or underneath the knee. Again, you can stay still, or you can give it a little rock side to side. Whatever feels good for you here. And breathe. And go ahead and release. Go ahead and extend the legs out straight. Bring the arms overhead. And let's extend both arms and both legs in opposite directions. So nice symmetrical stretch. You can think about trying to get that low back toward the mat. It won't really get there, but it'll help lengthen a little bit. Go ahead and make fists and flex those feet. Now point the toes and extend the fingers. Make fists and flex, extend and point. One more, flex fists and extend and point. And go ahead, bring those knees into that chest. Let's bring the knees into 90 degrees, arms come into a T. Inhale and exhale, we're going to drop the legs to the right. Head can look straight or it can look to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Knees come into chest, a little release. And we'll go ahead and roll it up to seated. So, you want to find a nice spot in the mat. You can wiggle around a little bit, feet are out in front, flex. Inhale the arms up. Now think about creating a little C curve here. It's going to help you extend. And exhale, bring it forward. You can hold on wherever's comfortable. Breathe. Two more breaths. Go ahead and roll it on up. Let's go ahead and let's let that right leg extend out. Let's bring that left leg in. So I'll turn so you can see. We're going to turn to be over this leg. Inhale those arms up and exhale, bring it forward. Breathe. Roll it on up and let's go ahead and switch. So left leg out, right leg bent. Position over this leg. Inhale, arms up and exhale, bring it forward. One more breath. And bring it on up. And last stretch. We're going to bring the heels together, the feet together. Inhale and exhale, bring it forward. Sit it on up. And just go ahead, cross those legs if that's comfortable for you. Let's bring hands to heart center. Take a deep inhale in and exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.